I was originally going to review Piranhaconda right after my last review, but I feel as though I should review this flick that came out before Piranhaconda and was directed by the same man.
Welcome to the horror show. To realize everything's over to run. No game to try. Paranoia is hiding alive. Welcome to the horror show. To realize everything's over to run. No game to try. Obsessions rule your mind.
Dinocroc versus Supergator. I fell in love with both Dinocroc and Supergator, and I was dreaming of all the fight scenes they could have had together, and what do you know? They collide. But not until the final act of this movie, which is kind of disappointing, but I can forgive it because it was such a badass fight. There is only one other downside I can think about this movie, and that is the creatures' designs. Granted, they are all very well done and look as real as the budget could afford, and apparently it could afford a lot, but they do not look like the originals. But I guess it's as Scream 4's tagline said, new decade, new rules. But in this case, it'd be new decade, new design. This film has a major body count. These dinosaurs shred through people like they're nothing. Even though the film is not that gory, just the aspect that these are predators with an awesome power of strength is enough for me to enjoy it 10 times more, even if there was gore. The acting was okay. I mean, you got David Carradine in here, and this was unfortunately his last movie. Yes, David, your days of telling stories about your pizza place saying you've tried the rest, now try the best are unfortunately over. And I can bet every kid in America who saw that in this movie was like, oh wow, David Carradine talking about pizza, that's epic, that's the shit. What was I talking about? David Carradine. Oh yeah, I'm so hyped about sugar I can't really stop thinking about anything else. I can't really talk about David Carradine. I don't know what I'm talking about. Let's get some pizza. Okay, that's probably not how every kid acted, but I can imagine every B-movie nerd was like. But not because of the fact that David Carradine was in this movie, or the fact that he was talking about pizza. It's just the fact that they mentioned pizza. Let's face it. It got you hungry. I mean, it got me hungry. I mean, have you heard the way he says pizza? Let's get the pizza! Let's get some pizza rolling here. Let's get the dough in the oven and let's make some pizza. You tried the rest? Now try the best. Yeah, I know that's a terrible impression of an Italian man, and an even worse impression of a not David Carradine, because that's not the way he says it. But what the hell? I thought we're talking about Dinocroc versus Supergator here. Where do we get pizza from this? Let me go back. There is no time. Father's Day is almost over. It's 8:50. The rest of the actors and actresses were decent. I mean, they didn't take everything seriously, but sometimes they had to because it was a serious point in the movie, which also kind of didn't need to be in the movie, but also helped piece together the plot. So yada yada yada, my overall thoughts. Overall, I give Dinocroc versus Supergator a 3 out of 5. One other thing I want to mention that I didn't get to because I was in such a rush before, 10 seconds ago, is the soundtrack. The soundtrack is amazing. I mean, the dun 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 dun. Yeah. It's cool. Well, I am Brian Gatto, host of Horror Show Movie Reviews. Make sure to like my Facebook page in the description below, and to leave comments and subscribe.